Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Icy Koy. Disclaimer, no politics, no religion. Please speak English and don't take anything personality. Personality. And if you are new, please type Minds on Nightbot can drop your link. So, what are you waiting for, guys? Ayan, subscribe, like, and share. O, diba? Ayan. Andito na ako. This is Icy Fit. Where is it, guys? Ah, hola, hola guys. Mega, mega love shout out. Ayan, magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Konbanwa. O, diba? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do this now. But yes. So another Saturday night for everyone. But tonight it's gonna be a different one. I just want to chill with you guys. Let's have a chit chat. Since you always distract me with my own topics, how about I put all my attention to the chat and let's go from there. But sometimes I get too passionate with some topics. I'm at yo here. So if I talk too much and I don't notice you in the chat, make sure to talk to each other. You can do that. And if you're new here, if you're a fellow streamer, you're a fellow YouTuber, type the word MINE. Ayan. Let me own you. Ayan, and then Nightbot can drop your link, which Nightbot had. You know what? I'm late. I was actually doing a lot of palo with this Nightbot because she timed Ayan. On Nightbot timed a lot of people on Blizzard Abroad, which just happens to be Ayan just finished on his live stream. Very, very successful one. Good conversation, good discussion. I wish I could just stay there and just talk, but unfortunately, I have my own thing going on. So, good job, Blizzard Abroad. Met new people in there. I saw the Pakistani, so wherever he is, I hope he's good as well. I think he's just practicing his English with you guys, like a brotherhood love kind of thing. So, but with that being said, you're ready for this? Ayan, o diba? I think we have to do this song because before this I had a trailer with you guys which is like, are you ready for this? Diba? Ayan, and Ryan Koy is in the house, and of course to Shadow Scout Ayan, who's very, very busy, and also a lot of things going on. So please guys, virtual hugs, shout out Shadow Scout Sweet, and also happy 3 months, and to DFCH, I do see you, and to Felipe, I do see you. Felipe, what did you do to Nightbot, huh? You're very, very bad, Felipe. Ayan, but before that, happy 3 months, ayan, in a row to Shadow Scout. O, dito, ayan, Shadow Scout Sweet. And you can always connect with him because after this stream, 3 hours after, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Japanese Standard Time, it's gonna be Shadow Scout Swede's live stream today. So please do check him out. I think that's your code, Shadow Scout, ayan, for Nightbot, because Nightbot is very, 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 very bad today. And so much palo. I got tired, and that's why I'm late. Oh, okay, hold on guys, let me do your chat because I want to see. And I've been missing Icy's live streams. I have missed a couple of them because things got in the way, but now I'm back here again, and I hope this will be an ooh la 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 stream, of course. And after this stream, we're gonna have a second stream where I'm gonna have guests, of course. Ayan, lovely guests for. And yes, Shadow Scout, you're gonna be one of them if you want to. Ayun. Okay, Shadow, everything good with you? Oh, diba? Ryan Koy is very interactive as well with Blizzard. Good. Please share this stream, everyone. Oh, diba? Or if you don't, you're gonna have palo from Ryan Koy. Hi, Ryan. I'm never ready for this. Oh my God, I feel like Felipe has a like hidden anger because I forgot one stream. Oh, roasting me. You're roasting me, Felipe. I'm super hurt. Jodan tayo, Jodan. Jodan means joke. So word for the day, Japanese, Jodan. It means joke. Ayan, it's a joke. Yeah, I managed, and we had the funeral of my mother, May 2nd, and there are a few things that is needed to be taken care of as well. Oh my God, yes. So I hope, you take your time. Grieving is something that, depending on who you ask, it could be a process. So, I had a long process of that. I wonder if it synced in. Oh, let's see. It synced in? I don't know. Ayan. Hi, Shadow Scout Sweet, Felipe. Ayan. It's good to see you again. And of course, from Ryan Avery, ayan, my condolences, Shadow. Oh, diba? My mother passed away March 28th, and we didn't even know that. I actually know that after almost like May 1st already, when he said he's gonna be in a 13-hour flight. So a 13-hour train ride. So please do check it out. Also, a lot of videos coming out on Shadow Scout Suite. Very, very, very busy. One, and thank you, appreciate it from Shadow. And no worries po, o, diba? And no problem, bro. Palo, I see. O, diba? Running late. It's usually like that, And Icy is late again. Oh, it's never gonna be Icy if I'm not gonna be late, diba? So thank you for the feedback, of course, Ryan Koy. Arigato. And the audio are good 5 times 5. Oh my gulay, ulala indeed. O, diba? And if Boots is here, Miss Manikoy is here. And two, oh my gulay, Ray Magana. O, diba? Hola to you. Welcome to Icy Feet live stream where I don't know. You can fill in the blanks on that one. But thank you, Ayan. I did had a wonderful, like readings on the chat, and I didn't know your nephew of like for real. So that's kind of nice. It's nice that you support your uncle. That's kind of cool. So guys, please do say hi to Ray McGana. I hope I pronounced that correctly. McGana. I like it. Ayan, Shadow Scout and I see. Oh, ako pala yun. Oh, that's me, guys. I even said that. Oh, diba? I hope this will be an ulala stream. And let's see. We'll be right back. Gotta run to the store. Oh my God, better run. But it's not run. Better sprint. Or flying slippers will make you sprint. Did you injured your finger? Oh yes, because it's Shadow's well coming back. Yeah, I did had an accident. So I explained it in one of my stream 2 weeks ago. I think that was it. Like that's why I got to cancel certain streams here and there. It was because of this. So I got my fingers, had stitches. It's not. I don't think, I like to not make a big deal out of this, but the more and more days it passes and the more and more restrictions I have, the more and more I feel and people around me tell me to slow down because it's a big deal. So I'm trying to sink that in and process that because it's very important. And to DFCH, again, welcome to you. Konbanwa, guys. I am pleased to say hi to our fellow noobs. Noobs. Oh, guys, there are 3 things in Icy Fit actually, because every house has rules, right? So in Icy Fit rules, there's only 1, 2, and 3. So number 1, if it's a stream, I avoid. Oh, actually, I like that one. I like the conversation about politics. But don't get me wrong, guys. In my stream, politics, religion, do not include them because I like it to be not diverse, not divided. I mean, not diverse, divided. So, but today, for the first time, I actually felt very, very good to actually, because I usually talk about politics with my close circle, like in my bubble, because I know how it can be brainstorming and not about, like attacking each other just because we have different perspective about politics. Earlier, had a wonderful discussion. My brain is stimulated so much about it. So thank you for that, Blizz. I had a outlet for that I know I could talk about it. And you look beautiful tonight. Oh, tonight lang. Oh my gulay shadow. Arigato. I saw that. Oh, diba? It's color yellow. Of course, it's just like blah on my face. So before that, and if you're new here, ayan, Ray McGana, if you're not allowed to see this, I see hello coming over from Blizzard Abroad stream. Yes, welcome to you, Ray McGana. If you are not allowed to see this, please close your eyes for like 10 seconds. But for you, Shadow, and to all of you, and to Ryan Koy, oh my God, thank you guys. This is for you. Oh, diba? I don't know which one is your favorite, Shadow and Ryan Koy, but this is it. Arigato. It's loading, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute, kapeng mainit. Yes, arigato, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. And let's see. I really liked your outfit. The color suits you. Ooh la la. Oh, I like that. Oh, thank you, thank you. I did put effort today, and I did it left-handed, and I'm right-handed, guys. But today there's a little bit of progress with my hand because I can actually grab, like I can grab it. So a little bit, but I cannot still put anything pressure on it because then it'll shook a lot of my nerves all the way to here. So I kind of like, conscientiously, like very, very aware how to put it kind of way. So thank you for appreciating, diba? It's nice, guys. Compliments are all good. Let me have it so that I could allow myself to practice not to be awkward about it. I was told I should practice it because sometimes I feel awkward. You know, I feel like I might agree or I might believe that what you're saying, guys, are true. And I'll join you on panel when you do the second one. It'll be a pleasure to join you. Oh, diba? And guys, please do join me. If you're part of Icy Fit and if I already know and comfortable around you, yes, please join me. And if you're new, interact first with the chat as well so we can have that rapport. Because sometimes there are things in live streams that are, sometimes I don't know. I don't want to see a talong in my screen. I don't want to, I don't want to injure traumatize your eyes. So I'll try to make it work for everyone. And thank you, McGonna. And to Brett. Hola, Brett. How you doing? Did you sleep already? You had a wonderful stream with Wishikoi the other day. And I like the thumbnail. Aw. Wishikoi Brett 2025. Oh, diba? Hello, Brett. Ayan. Hi, Ryan. You are most welcome. And hi, Brett. Ayan from Felipe G. And to share as well is in the house. To Adi as well is in the house. Hello, I see share and welcome everybody. Okay, and Adi. Diba? Ayan. I like it. Thank you, guys. So, we're just gonna chill today, and I was just wondering, I love to surf the net. I don't know how you say it, nowadays, but I was looking into it because I was thinking what could be the good, put in the title or the thumbnail. Is it surfing the net? But I feel like it's like old school. Like who says surf the net? I'm gonna surf the net. I feel it's so outdated. Am I right? Ayan. Hey, Brett. Hey, Felipe. Not that I'm saying it's wrong, do not get me wrong, but it's like that. So I was like, every time we do that. But how about, just chill with you guys? Like, I want to know what you want to talk about, not what I want to talk about. From time to time, I'll give you the floor, okay? I'm gonna follow you. Okay, how about that? Hi, Mr. Veggie Burger. And hi, Cher. Oh, diba? But at the same time, I want it to be an adult, something that will stimulate my brain. If it's not gonna stimulate my brain, oh my gulay, I will have a hard time streaming. So, okay, this is starting to already like a roast because Felipe is roasting me. Oh, diba? Share, hey, it is good to see you again. But of course, I cannot drink again, our treat drinks, drinking with me. It's not going to happen again for, I don't know, for as long as this doesn't heal, I'm not allowed to drink. So what I'm going to do is just eat today, have a treat meal with me, of course, to the panel later. But for now, I don't know if you've ever loved sticky stuff. Because this is, of course, it's pink. Pink daisuki dayo. So it's pink. It's like mochi, which means it's from sticky rice. It's very, very sticky to the taste. I'm not sure if you're familiar with mochi. It's very popular in Korea, also in the Philippines, it's not popular in the Philippines, but we always have this type of stuff. It's very traditional food, or part of our everyday life is sticky rice in the Philippines. But in Japan, it is also like this, like a dessert. So this is one of the things that I'm gonna eat. Hi, Share from Felipe G. And also, we're gonna react on some stuff that I kind of like just wanted to share with you guys. Like, stream with me. Just hang out. I just want to be a hangout today. Nothing much. If we go deep, I love to get deep. I think I have too much caffeine, guys. Restrain me already, guys, because I'm so jiggity kind of thing. But that's what we're going. How about you, Addy? Are you finished with your stream? Because Addy is streaming as well. If you're into basketball and you just want to have to hang out with someone, it's going to be Adrian's Sports Channel, Everyday Part of Life, and Tinay and Bem. Those three people are the person that I would recommend you to go if you want some basketball and just hanging around. And also to Felipe, who had a sunset without the sun, because the sun doesn't come out of him. And also got shy, so it's hidden. So please wait for it, guys. So connect with Felipe G as well. And to Share, who's, I believe, are you going to have like two, or you're gonna stick with one? Share. But Cher is an artist, so while she share her drawing, she'll gonna be, talking to you guys, or sometimes she'll just gonna express her feelings as well. Yo, Addy! Ayon, from Ryan. No palo-palo? Of course you have palo-palo. Do you really think? You have the maximum palo today. And DFCH says 6 p.m. off to one shy. Have a great stream. Love the energy, by the way. Oh, thank you. So you felt my energy. Oh my gulay. So okay, hold on. 6 p.m. up to one chai. What is one chai? Is that a place? So I hope you travel safely. Enjoy your day, have a wonderful, and please come back, and interact with us as well. Isikoy, Anne has a new channel named Game Board. Oh, so I'm gonna check it out later, Ryan Koy, and also put her links into Nightbot, into See, so don't you worry. You should worry, Felipe G. You've never had the maximum palo yet. But anyways, guys, this month, we've talked a lot of things. Oh, diba? Biglang, we've talked a lot. Serious na, guys. But, because my brain is so stimulated today, there are things that for the past few months, I've been sharing awareness about autism last April. And today, this month, it's all about boundaries. Like if you also watch my uploaded videos, I uploaded stuff there. How about the boundaries? And to just kind of like sum it all up, for me, boundaries is what you put yourself, not people around you, not people that tell you this should be. It has to be, you have to be in tune with your spirituality. So serious. You have to be in tune with your emotions and have that effort to practice how you're gonna express it, especially to people that you care of. Because sometimes boundaries are not for everyone. It doesn't mean that this is your boundary. This is the line you don't want to cross with me. Everyone thinks of it that way. It's not. And that's what the magic happens. Because when you relay it to other person and the other person acknowledge that, not because he or she agrees with what your boundary is, it's just about respecting that they shouldn't cross that line. That is a good sign for me, and if you have any perspective that it is not a good sign, please share your thoughts and opinions about that. And Ryan McGana says, hey, Icy, Can I ask what's your ethnicity? Wondering because I heard you speak Japanese and another. Oh yes, I love questions. Oh, thank you, Raim. Because sometimes these people they don't want to interact. No, but yes, I'm half. So I'm full Asian. Jiko Shokai this. I like Jiko Shokai. When you say Jiko Shokai, it means introduce yourself. So it's like a first day in school. So Ray Magana, yes, I'm Icy. That's my real name, by the way. Icy. You can call me Ice, Bice, Ice. And I'm half Japanese and half Filipina, which is full Asian. Ayan. I'm hybrid, you know. I represent all the hybrid out there. You are not alone. Ayan. We are all freaks. Diba? Ray McGonna, I see or half Japanese and half Filipina. Yeah, so my dad is the Japanese, to clarify, and my mom is the Filipina. Beautiful, beautiful Filipina, because I know she's watching. Hi, mother. Diba? And to Amy. Ami. And if Ami is here, mark through it. Boom, shakalaka. Mega, mega love. Shout out to you. And Felipe G, hello. I see, Koy. I appreciate talking about my disability, autism spectrum disorder. Oh my God, Ryan Koy. That topic has been an ongoing thing that I wanted to share, especially every month of April, because that's the awareness month for autism. And I just wanted to offer all my April, if possible, to that specific awareness, because I've noticed it, and I've never had a personal experience interacting with people who are on the spectrum or autism, but I've worked with them. I have friends that they have kids that are in the spectrum. So I get to understand and I get to learn that it's not that easy, both for the kid and for the parent. So for me, in a small way if I can educate people the way I got educated around it, then maybe we can coexist in this chaotic world. Diba? Ayun. So everybody, mega love, shout out. Hello, Ate Ami. Hi, Ami. Ryan, hello. Yahoo! Thank you. Overspeaks Japanese, English, and Oh, Felipe G, it's not gonna be a maximum. It's gonna be the legendary, the personal record follow. Autocorrect and Tagalog. Oh, also, I speak Japanese, English, not to brag, guys. I'm just saying, ayan. Japanese, Tagalog, hopefully Bisaya someday. Japanese, Tagalog, English, Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, and I can understand Spanish, but I'm very, very scared to talk in Spanish because I don't know how to explain it, but with languages, I just really feel like there is a part of me where when I learned Brazilian Portuguese, it's very hard for me to switch from another language to another language. So I am not confident enough to speak Spanish. But my favorite, my number one language that I really, really admire, it's very sexy, it has an attitude, is Spanish. It's just like, But then I studied Portuguese, Brazilian. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I was young, Those things do happen. Felipe G, I don't like autocorrect. So yes, Ray Makana, anything, you can ask questions. I do try to make sure that everyone's privacy is being respected because I do value my own privacy as well. So we talk a lot about general perspective of people because human beings fascinates me a lot. And I wanted to know different instances, different life stories. Like, I'm so into life stories. That's my shit. Like, that's my cup of tea, you know. Ayun. So, those are one of the things that we talk about. And then boundaries. You know, this is one of the things that for me in my journey, especially now that I'm on an online presence and I accepted the experience of being in a community. Because as I've said before, for the most part of my immortal life, immortal life. Oh my God, TV! Ayan. I wonder if you're gonna come in, Timmy. I just finished part 1, part 2. I'm not sure if you're the one who wrote that, but I was also like listening earlier as well with the new. What's that? Yung nobya ba yun? Parang ganun. And thumbs up na, diba? So guys, please do say hi to Timmy as well in the chat and to Richard, as known as Chasing Tail Outdoors. I don't know why did I do that. I just felt doing that because I can't use my right hand. And busy mood here. Sorry, midnight is my only free time. Oh yes, guys, Ami is also, if you're into karaoke, you just want to chill, or even you want to join them and sing on the panel, please check out Ami Film Channel and mark through it for that. Every midnight, like usually after me, it's gonna be Maria Rosario de la Peña and Ami Film Channel. So depending on what mood you are, we got you covered in IC Pit. Parang ganun, diba? And hello, sis Timmy, Kuya Brad. Hi, Timmy. Hello, bro Ryan. Hello, Felipe G. And I only speak Swedish and English and very few words on Tagalog and a couple of words in Japanese. So what word in Japanese do you, guys, for everyone, like if you're gonna ask a Japanese, which is me, ayan, arigato gozaimashita. Ayan. What is the language that you want to know? Like, what is the language for this? Ask me about it. Ayan, now is your time. Yep, those are my short stories. Oh my God, if only I can just share that. I'm not allowed. Oh, diba? I'm not allowed. And good afternoon, S3 from Timmy. Oh, diba? I like that. So how about you, Timmy? Ayan, I'm not quite sure if you've ever had or like recently in your life, guys, to the chat, in your life as of recent, in the face of your life, what are the boundaries that you never thought you would have that really make you think, oh, like one pivotal point of your life that, oh my God, this, and then once you get through with it, your life was much better. So which one is that? Because I feel if you're gonna ask me about self-care, one of the things that I find recently is setting boundaries is actually really is one. It could be one of the most important, but one of the like ultimate self-care you could do for yourself individually. And hi, sis Ami from Brett's Ayun, o, diba? So for every one of you guys, is there anything like that? And especially for my fellow Filipinos. Ayan, if I could, magtatagalog ako. For my English viewers, guys, give me a second. I'm just gonna speak in Tagalog for now, okay? Sa mga kababayan ko, o, diba? Sa mga kababayan kong mahal. I'm very, I really think I have so much caffeine today, but I just missed you guys. And I feel a little bit better than Thursday. You know, I feel like my body, you know, like I'm fine, you know, physically wise, like I feel good right now. I don't feel any pain. So, ganon. Ganon na yun talaga, guys. So, sa mga kababayan kong mahal, diba? I know, konnichiwa, hi, iye, mushmushi, arigato, domo arigato, seretsu, seza, endre. Oh, that's a lot of words, oh, diba? Oh, diba? And also, Ryan Koy can count 1 to 10 of Japanese. I like that, you know. So, sa mga kababayan ko, sa Pilipinas, ito talaga yung number one. Inuulit-ulit ko lamang po. Di ba? Kala, meron man taong nakikinig dyan, Tagalog naman dyan. Ayan, isa sa mga bagay talaga na pagiging half o pagiging kalahati, di ba? Tagalogin ayan, pagiging kalahati is yung parang sa obserbasyon ko sa Pilipinas talaga, yung tinatawag nating boundary o yung limitasyon ika nga. Hindi siya tinuturo ng magulang natin habang lumalaki. Parang walang ganun. So parang ikaw na lang mag-iisip para sa sarili mo. Tas minsan ang nakaka-sad doon, nakakalungkot. Kumbaga minsan masyado nang late bago ma-realize na dapat pala ganito. Dapat pala ganyan. So sana naiwasan yung mga ganito-ganitong hindi pagkakaunawaan. Diba? Ang galing ko mag-Tagalog, no? Ayan. So in English, guys, I just translated what I said in English about boundaries. And there are comments, comment section that it was nice to hear your thoughts, especially in the comments, taking the time to actually listen to my video and relate to me how it relates to your life and how do you think. And if I was wrong and you think I was wrong, you're gonna explain why you disagree with me. But at the end of the day, we're still gonna be human beings who have mutual respect is what I offer in ICFit. So one of those things is the overstepping as well. Like if there's a time where you finally realize this is my boundaries I set for myself. And if someone, especially the ones that are dearest to you, the ones that you actually value them a lot, cross that line, how are you reacting or how do you deal about it? Are you the type of person where they cross the line once, ciao ciao, bye bye, sayonara, adios? Or are you the type of person that you're gonna let them, like you're gonna forgive them, but then you really gonna relay the message that this shouldn't and wouldn't happen or else, kind of like an ultimatum? Do you think it's a good thing as an individual to be in that kind of mentality or mindset and have that skill? Because saying no, especially if you talk to Filipinos, and if you're here, you probably also kind of like discovered there's Filipino community streams around. There's a lot of international marriages. And one of the things that I really, really emphasize on people that I know of going through international marriage, being I'm one of them, is that make sure that one of boundaries, especially if they are Filipina, those boundaries should be relayed. Because culturally wise or culture wise, it's going to be one of the things that you have to actually almost like eggshelly, kind of like how am I gonna discuss this with a person you just married, especially if you didn't have that time to actually be together. Because there are situations like that. Long distance relationship, they've met, time is a waste, you don't want to waste more time. Get married and then, then get to just the start of getting to know each other. You've heard many stories of that. So there are a lot of things. But one of those things, if you are in a long distance relationship, make sure to relay those things. Because one, I assure you, every Filipino would tell me, the privacy, the meaning of privacy in the Philippines and in the West are totally different things. So those are the things that, for me, if you can just have a conversation about that at an early stage of your relationship, do that. Ayan. At dahil dyan, this is Heart 69.9 Radio. You're tuning into IC Fit. Diba? Boss, sorry, I'm late. Just got home from work. Oy, admin, mamaya ka ha. Kaya magpaganda ka na dyan kung gusto mong come on. Come on. Ayan. Kasi mamaya akyat ka pagkatapos nito. Hello, admin, beautiful lady. I'll let IC explain shadow. Oh my God, I'm back to BG. Oh my gulay. Oh my God, if you feel tired, Felipe, just let us know. And what does Chin Chin? Okay. Chin Chin, Chin 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 tai. Anyways, chin chin means dick, talong. That's what it is. That's why sometimes when Chinese do their cheers, right? Because in China, I believe cheers. And if you're Chinese and you're watching this is nothing malicious or that sort. It's just how I know of the language is. So chin chin in Japanese is your talong, okay? Your eggplant. And in Chinese, chin chin is cheers. So every time, like I get to drink with the Chinese people, when they say that, it's like, what do you mean by cheers? Because I'm childish like that. It's almost like cheers for the dick. Yeah. In my brain, it's like that. So, you can't help but to giggle sometimes. Anyways, ayan. So, that is why Felipe is hiding. O, diba? 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. So, this mega love shout out mga bita. Hello bro, Brit. Oh, akala ko ako tinawag mo Ami because I was Biritni last Friday on Manny's stream. So please check out Manny Koy. Good afternoon. It is good to see you again, admin. Ryan, not if you're counting backward. I think Felipe also is too caffeinated. Did you drink the same coffee I drink this morning, Felipe? And to Bruce, welcome. Bruce, later. Bruce, if you have time. If you only have time, okay? It's going to be open panel later. And I'm pretty sure the girls will be here too later. So if you want to come up, Bruce, after this stream, it will redirect you to the next stream, which is open panel. And also to McGanna, if you're still there, if you want to just hang out with us, I'll make sure, you'll feel comfortable around us. Ayan, you can also come up. Let us know you as well, if you only want to, okay? No pressure. Hi, Felipe. Good to see you, buddy. From Bruce and who hey handsome. From Ryan from admin. And hi, Bruce. From Felipe and Ryan. Oh, diba? Oh, diba? Some Filipino, I like this one. Some Filipino doesn't know what is privacy about. What is personal space? What is boundary? And what is personal decision? Some of us decide for somebody else. It's called pala decision. I like that. Oh my God, ang taray. Ulitin ko. Some Filipino. And I thank you. But yes, that's true, guys. Like growing up in the Philippines, because my childhood is Philippines, especially to McGana if you're still there. And for those people that didn't, updated with my childhood life, as if you care. But if you care, this is the story, okay? So my childhood is in the Philippines. So vacation, I'll be in Japan, kind of thing like that. So I grew up like that. But that's what I noticed. And this is one of the factors why I always encourage people to travel. But now, being matured, I know that it's not just about traveling. It's also the mindset. I hope if you have kids or people around you, always tell them if you're gonna travel, be an open-minded person, not just open legs. I'm not quite sure if you're palo-palo. Ayan. And hello, admin from Timmy. And hi, Shadow. Good to see you, buddy. And Bruce, are you still in Angeles, Pampanga? From Amy. Yes, I think he is. Okay, I joined. Yeta. So later, after this, Bruce. So you can still relax and do your thing. So later, we can talk to you as well. And let's see. Bruce Davis, it is good to see you as well. So definitely, it's one of the things that I find growing up that I felt, if you're the only person who thinks different out of 10 people in the one room, and you're a kid, you wouldn't be like, you don't know how to express it because you're a kid. But my whole life, that's always a question of mine. Like, I've never really and like people so close to me, especially if I don't invite you in. This conversation cannot be serious, but guys, if you're new here, I just kind of like make these things because I don't want it to be super serious where I'm gonna probably, they say I riled up people, okay, and I don't want to rub you like that. I want to rub you the right way. So you keep coming back for more, Ayan. And I've been using Duolingo for almost 2 years. Oh, to learn Japanese. And I bought some writing books to practice the different styles, kanji, hiragana, and katakana. Wow, nice. So basically, Duolingo, I would always say yes, I recommend that. I actually did use it to study French. How many friends I want to talk French because I feel like it's very, very near to Portuguese, Brazilian. So I'm probably going to catch it up very easy than other language. But yes, kanji, oh my kulay. Learning kanji, and I've never studied in Japan. The knowledge of, that's why I'm not comfortable with the Japanese, like speaking Japanese, writing Japanese, reading Japanese, is because I never really had experience getting to school in Japan. I only come here for vacation for my dad, and I studied most of my life in the Philippines. So all of it was just like self-taught. So the first thing is that when you're studying Duolingo, what makes it good is that they would ask you to speak it for them. And then if you're correct, if you pronounce it correct, then it's good. Because with language and learning language, if you don't speak it, if you don't talk to somebody, studying, learning about it, it'll be just gone like that. But once you have someone to actually talk, to actually communicate, even if you get it wrong, that's the first step. And also watch anime. Hentai. No, anime. And then subtitles. Like, listen to the words, the Japanese. That's usually my tips. This is how I observe how I learn it. And also other people that are learning the language is like a common denominator of how you can actually learn it very, very easily. But I believe there are people who are actually, no matter of how many, like years of Japanese they like study, they just cannot learn. I think there are people like that as well. Like for me, if you teach me how to swim, for whatever reason, I think my brain shuts. Like the part of my brain cells that are responsible for me to learn how to swim is dead. I can't do it. Like, I just can't. And you rub me sometimes isikoi the wrong way. Ay, Ryan Koy. Of course. I'm not gonna be your friend if I'm always gonna be ass kissing or kiss assing. I'm not the type of friend, We have to rub each other the wrong way. That's how we care for each other. Okay? Well, I'm joking, Ryan Koy, ha. Laugh about it. And absolutely, diba? Yes. And let's see. Just like election. After I vote, I was waiting for my bro to pick me from the voting precinct. And if I'm not mistaken, there are 5% ask me who did I voted. And I am like, why you asking? Right, it's like that, exactly. It's like, the difference, guys. And I'm not bad mouthing my fellow Filipinos or Filipino culture. I'm just emphasizing the difference of it, because if you want to be part of this culture, if you want to get married to a Filipina, this is very important. because this is ingrained in the deepest of core. That's why I called it, if a Filipina is like an immigrant, or like they go and live in America or any other country for so many years, this character is still ingrained in them. So I always say this is a deep rooted Filipino culture to the bone. It's very hard, and it's very rare to see people like Timmy. Timmy is one of those people that I felt she's just too open. Oh my god. I'm gonna get follow from Timmy. I see Timmy. Ryan needs some follow sometimes. Yes, right? I agree. I definitely agree to that. Oh my god. And just a little bit tired, but I'm good, Ryan. Thank you. How about you? So, yes, like those things, like it's very different, especially, and you have to imagine this, you have to put yourself in their shoes in a way. Like you wouldn't see it if you're just gonna see it in what your experiences are. And this is the beauty of stories. These are the beauty of interacting with different people, even if their perspective or what they believe in is different from yours. Because you will never know that one brain cells will probably be open because you know a little bit of a secret in the world of human beings. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay lang. Oh, diba? So, for me, that's usually my point of view when when my parents decided that I should come to Japan to meet my dad, spend time every vacation. So basically, I learned how different the world is. You know, like for whatever reason, if it's like an anime in my own head, because usually I have anime in my own head. It's like, you know, when the cartoon is like in some situation, it's like your brain cells like bloop, like that. Like you grow a brain cell. That's how I felt when I was 11. You know, because I started traveling at that age. That, oh my God, this is just a small world. Like Philippines is Philippines. And then you go, like, of course, Tokyo, guys, you know. I'm a city girl in the Philippines and also in Japan. I'm both city girls. So all of my city girl in the house. Hola to you guys. And I am glad my parents listen to us. We are teaching them what are personal space and boundaries. Old Filipino folks are not aware about privacy and boundaries and these personal preferences. Exactly. And ulala, May, ET22 is here. Hola to you, 22 love. Are you not going to stream today? You're going to stream today, right? And also this afternoon. Yeah, I missed it. I didn't know. Diba? And hi, Timmy, my post. Celebrate. Oh my gulay. So please do check out E.T.'s post to know more about the celebration. And E.T. from Filipina. Diba? And let's see if I missed anything. Ryan from E.T. And hi, E.T. from Ryan. And yun, diba? And that's why they often come out as marites or middling people's lives because they did not taught that way. Yes. So it's not, for me, I wouldn't see it as a bad thing or a good thing because we're talking about culture. You know, not because you think it's bad. It means it's bad for them. You know, it's them, not you, 'di ba? Kumaga sa Tagalog, ay wow, pala decision ka. Ako to, ikaw yan. O, sandali. Minsan nakakaloka, hindi mo pa nga alam yung sagot mo, alam na nila yung sagot mo. Kaloka kayo, unahan nyo pa talaga. Maloka ka talaga. And thank you for the heart. Oh, diba? I cannot do my heart, guys. So it's gonna be like a little bit, but yes. And hi, brother E.T. Good to see you, buddy. And hello, Bruce Davis from E.T. Oh, diba? Uncle E.T. from Timmy. So those are the things. Totally differences of culture is one of the things that really made me open. Okay, commercial break, guys. I think the host of this channel needs to cleanse the brain. I might be scaring a lot of you guys now, okay? So I don't want to scare you guys. Give me a moment of peace. Bulaga. Nagulat ba kayo? Ayan. But anyways, it's good to see you again, E.T. from Shadow Scout. So anyways, what are we talking about? Diba? So privacy, boundaries, it's one of those things that when it comes to culture, it's really different. And I wouldn't say this is bad, this is wrong, this is right. It's not about that. It's just about upbringing. Sometimes whatever happens, if you think about it, like as I've said, and I was telling a story earlier, growing up in the Philippines, because I probably look different to them. I don't know, I have to revisit my elementary friends to ask them what they think. But for the most part, I always felt alone, but not really, because I have friends, obviously. But the way of thinking, my mindset has always been, I feel different. But once my world has opened to Japan and the Japanese side of the culture side, that's how I felt like, oh, it's not really bad. It's not really, really good, but it just depends on your upbringing. And I thought to myself, being hybrid as I am, I actually have a legitimately like a privilege to choose which I want, and I started from there. I don't really follow a lot of Filipino culture, which my mother probably didn't like. But at the same time, as time passes by, also I get to interact with other people, other races, other culture. And I started to learn a lot more of the world. And then that's where I try to choose and pick which one is better for me. And then down the line, boundaries are being set. Because I know if I would interact to my fellow Filipinos, I know this for sure will happen. So how am I going to protect my sanity? How am I going to protect my privacy, which I know what my privacy is and what constitutes to my personal privacy? So I would make sure that I also do my own due diligence to avoid those kinds of situations. But that's how you set boundaries without being rude. Because just setting boundaries, I don't like this, I don't like that. It's like demand. It's like, who the fuck are you to demand? So these are the skills that you have to actually learn so that you can have a good, balanced, harmonized relationship in all sorts of your life, or at least for your own mental sanity. I think this is the reason I put this on the top of ultimate self-care is knowing where your boundaries lies. And it wouldn't stop. As long as you are living, I feel like, time will change you. situations will change you, and you'll probably wouldn't even think that one of the boundaries that you've just heard before in your past is also your boundaries at this time. So you have to be open about this, because if not, oh my God, you know that the vultures, the people who are actually malicious, there are people like that, and we have to be realistic. You cannot really control people when they're malicious. If they are rotten to the core, and that's how they find peace and happiness in their life, they will invade you, because that's what the thrill is. That's what the game is. So if you yourself not gonna do any due diligence to protect yourself, and always just try to expect that other people will do this for you, oh, good luck. Good luck to a peaceful life like that. Because, oh, mind you guys, especially now, we're all in the internet. Even me, I'm on stream. I'm talking to you guys. I cannot just pick and choose which one I could interact with my chat, especially the way I want my channel to be. Depending on the context of what the channel is, for me, that's how I see it. I cannot be talking about how I think of something, my perspective on one thing, sharing awareness on one thing, when all I want to hear is all things that would agree with what I'm saying. I want people to disagree genuinely, not to rile up a person, not to troll person, not to make someone get triggered, but because genuinely they're stupid. I mean, they just don't share the same perspective as you have, So I think that's very important for me, as I go in through this journey. And Mizu, yes, I did had a Mizu break, water break. O, diba? Not out, in. Ganon. And 22 Love, follow the international culture and innovate. Yes, diba? I'm a product of international marriage. So, yeah, that's kind of my life, That's how I grew up. Being in two worlds at the same time. Mother, father in your ear. Different this, different that. I grew up like that. So for me, I always find it, I heard many stories of discrimination against half-breeds. Now, not anymore. Half-breeds are very much celebrated nowadays. They become celebrity in the Philippines. But, the older days, like especially in Japan, you can find it on YouTube. It's everywhere because it's trendy to talk about it. It's like half-breeds, there's a point in Japan where they're not celebrated at all because they look different, And if you're from the West and there's discrimination and this and that, especially if you're from a particular race, you wouldn't really know the culture behind it. It's not really just because, like, for example, we talk about this many, many times, the racist. Because I don't know if, I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't want you to talk about this. But sometimes if you know the culture and the history of America, there's a huge culture in there of racist, racism. In Asia, we also have that in some sense of form. But because we are so different from each other, you cannot just bring your own culture to a different culture that has a culture of their own. And that's how I realized as well growing up also in Japan, especially being my whole adult life is Japan. I don't know anything about outside Japan, how to be an adult, just here. So for me, understanding the concept of, for example, in Japan, you've seen this. This has been a trend. The Japanese are so racist, discrimination over on the top of the extreme because we don't allow foreigners in a particular restaurant. But did you understand the why? Did you even hear or did you even research the reason why they don't accept foreigners? You just jump into what's more familiar, what's more close to home. But we never really understand that it's different. And if it's in the country, like if I go to America, I'll switch. I will make sure that I'll follow their rules and regulations there. I wouldn't be there and be like, hey, I'll just do what I do in Japan. Because in America, if I go there, I'm going to belong in the minority. In Japan, I'm a majority here, because I'm Japanese. We have different. It's a different situation. If I go to the Philippines, I'm also relevant there because I'm Japanese. So for me, that's always one factor that I don't really want to leave in America. Not that, I dislike it. Of course I do. You have wonderful stuff in there. But because the mere fact that I wouldn't feel comfortable, leaving there is what makes me not a willing participant kind of way, and I'm in Japan. It's like, what does America brings to my life when I'm here? I here, Japan, So those are the things that I feel. I don't think I'm the only person who felt that. And if you do feel that as well, and if you have more, informations of how can I analyze myself more deeply in that, please, let me know in the chat down below, or if you're watching this on replay, on the comments down below. Diba? And nowadays, Filipinos are started to become open-minded. Filipinos are educated enough to know what are these personal space, boundaries, and privacy about. Only the old folks need to be correct. But they are old, as we cannot change them. We can only change ourselves and the youngsters. What are these about? Yes. We cannot fix stupid. So let them be. We have a First Nations person. What is that, Ryan Coy? What is a First Nations person's couture? You retracted that. Sorry, Ryan Coy. It was on StreamYard. I didn't know. Probably typo, guys. But yeah, so those are the things that I find very, very important factor to dealing, especially if you're going to an international relationship or your work will be international. You have to understand. That's why we also have LBH, in the journey of IC Fit. And this becomes a memory down the lane, guys. We talk about LBH, loser back home, when it comes to living abroad. And one of the factors that I observed that is very important that a lot of people missed is like bringing your own baggage, bringing your own culture to a country that is way different than yours, but not being able to see and embrace where you at. You're not going to be in a country when you don't want to be there. And if you are there, it's not like someone kidnapped you and go there. I mean, in the extreme, of course, it could happen. But I'm just saying, we're not talking about extreme here. If it's your choice that to go to a place, whether you like it or not, is irrelevant. But you have to put your own due diligence to be in love in a country where you are from. You have to embrace the culture and not just what the mainstream media or people that you think is. Their experience is not yours. Plain and simple. There are things, stories. But at the end of the day, you have to experience these things to know more. And of course, there are people who would tell me you don't have to be in the experience to know and learn something. Of course, duh. I'm not generalizing everything. Case by case, because if you're going to be specific about everything, oh my gulay, maybe 48 years, we're not still done. We are Australian Aboriginal cultures here in Australia. Yes, I've heard about that, Ryan Coy and Timmy. There are some people who have black belt in stupidity, and I agree that cannot be fixed. Oh my God. Another thing, we talk about stupidity. And I've had mixed comments on that stream. Some people think I'm so triggered. I'm so angry. I might have something going on with my life. And then there's comments about like how many times I've said the stupid word. And then there's people also that laugh their asses off because it was really, really, really funny. So it's like, that's what you want to get, the diversity of people, so you understand things in a more bigger picture, not just this. And for me, when it comes to stupidity, I talk about this. How can a stupid know if they're stupid? But at the same time, we're all stupid in whatever. We all have stupidity in us. Not everyone can be 100% genius on everything or smart in everything. But when it comes to being emotionally intelligent, that's the word they use, emotional intelligence. Ayan. How you become mature, acting appropriate in times of what is, it's almost like, when you're struggling or when you're in a situation that you need to be representing yourself in the best version of who you are. It's like, there's a lot of us who fail that shit. Only people can really handle themselves in 100%. So for me, stupidity comes when you don't want to learn. I think that's it for me. Because if you don't want to learn and if you think everything you know is the right and correct, you don't know how to accept mistakes, you don't know how to question, you don't know how to do, you don't want to learn. And for me, that's just plainly stupid. That's the meaning of what that word for me is. Because at these days, every word has its different meaning. Every word has its different subjective meaning. And sometimes the words that do matter lost its magic because it's overused and bastardized. And let's see. We have the Sami people here in Sweden, and they are a minority here. I agree with you about that one. So those are the things that sometimes I really feel we should be more aware of, not just for ourselves, but with people that we interact. We consume social media, and to the point I even question myself, like as a streamer, how am I going to be able to share something without the feeling that I'm attacking any one of you guys? There are moments like that. But if I'm not going to be aware of these things, of the words that I'm going to use, of course, I might offend someone. But I'm not going to be 100% all the time as well. I'm human, immortal. I choose to be immortal right. I choose to be mortal right now because I'm in love with you guys. I want to spend with you guys for a little bit more. Sabay ganun, no? So let's see. Hold on, guys. Let me just bring it up for now. Okay, where is it? I put it in my playlist so I won't forget it. Right. Okay, hold on, guys. Since we're going to surf the net, I'm just gonna surf it with you guys, okay? Let me see. Where's my playlist? Playlist. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me just find it. Okay. Okay, so here we go, guys. Where am I, guys? Can you see me? Okay. So I found this, guys. I just find it very, very interesting. So I just want to react with this one with all of you guys. You know. Because this is Japan. It says Japan Youth Then and Now. It was supposed to be 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2024. And it's just funny to me because I found this channel that actually they show like 1960s, 1970s. And if you guys are pretty much known to my channel, I love old school. Like, I was amazed of how much I know a lot of Nat King Cole songs and some old songs. And when I was researching about it, it was like 1960s, 1970s. So I would probably thank my parents for that, especially probably my dad. My dad is the one who introduced me to Nat King Cole, like good music. So it's really nice. Because I feel like I remember this. This look is so familiar. Because I think I remember him, but not quite sure. But it's just weird because the fashion that I recently like really find very familiar is the 90s and now fashion. I was told very much similar. So I wonder if my fellow women in the stream or on the replay, how about you, Timmy? Do you think at this point of your life, these types of guys, do you find it, you know, like ooh la la, like that? I'm going to see George Thorogood August 3. Ooh la la. And yes, I can see you. O, diba? And this as well. Like, this is the normal thing that you can see actually. Even in Japan, this socks is coming back. This socks. And I actually because in the Philippines, it usually, if I remember it correctly, it's like we had this trend. Like everyone like really tried to put their skirts up and then the socks super thick, all white, as if it's not hot in the Philippines. It's very hot in the Philippines, so foot fungus. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Real nice. George Thorogood did the song Bad to the Bone. Oh, that'd be great, Brett. Oh, I didn't know that, Brett. And this one, it's kind of cool because one of the things that I really want to do for myself is actually have a dog. And it's been a constant battle for me because I don't know if I can deal with a heartbreak because dogs are pretty much limited, right? So not quite sure about that one.
because something's wrong, but because his little human dreams of becoming a doctor. And guess what? He's her most loyal patient. Every morning, she checks his heartbeat with a toy stethoscope, gives him pretend shots, and tapes IV lines to his paw using band-aids and string. Her parents saw her passion and began supporting.
It's like I've seen this multiple times. Like the Chinese, how do you call that? Chinese family, right? They're very creative and they seem, and I'm gonna get deep into this one, guys, a little bit, okay? Because in one of the, like, somewhere in 4 or 5 hours of Blizzard stream, they talk about parenting, right? And when I was replaying a little bit of it, there are things about being a parent that we just really doesn't know if we did good enough. It's like it's always going to be not good enough for a parent who loves their children. So it's a constant. But then you see people like this, like I know they're probably doing this for the content or anything, but not to dig deep on the drama or how are they doing this. But I've seen multiple family vlogs of Chinese people. They're actually making their kids, like the passion of their kids there. And then there's one, like, the moment I felt so bad as a parent. It's like Amon Ra. I think it was Amon Ra. It's a football player. Hold on. Let me make sure. Amon Ra. Is that a football player, right, Brett? Amon Ra. Football player. Football player. Yeah, Amon Ra. Hi, Amon Ra. Saint Brown. So basically, we kind of like followed his life for I don't know why, but basically is a German American professional football wide receiver. Yes, this is him of NFL, right? So NFL. Go Broncos! Ayan. Anyways. So basically his parents are also very, very like elite athlete. So let's see if they'll say it, if his parents. But he is the youngest brother of former New Orleans Saints wide receiver Equanimeous St. Brown. See, even the name, right? So his parents basically, like from the moment they were born, it feels like this, right? So sometimes when I was like listening to that podcast, I really felt so bad because then you question yourself, did I do good enough? Did I make sure that I follow every passion, or should I have pushed more? And one of the discussion, and you should replay that stream with Blizzard because it was very, very like a nice discussion. It's like you have to pick. That's a very huge responsibility as a parent to pick which one your kid should choose because it will affect their life. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to family vlog and seeing how much passion a parent can do for their kids in that kind of sense, I don't know if it's just me or as you as parents watching this one, do you also feel that? Is that normal kind of way? So I can shut up my brain about it, you know. And he is a good player, yes. And if you see, oh my God, he is also a bilingual, right? And yes, hybrid, diba? Hybrid. There you go. So Manny Coyan puts hybrid. Good for the greatness. But anyways, those little things, you know, it really, you know, like I just want to continue talking about that conversation with them because it really hits a perfect spot. It's like, how are you going to, what are the things that you basically go and your legacy to your kids as a man? You know, so as a woman, of course, we have different stuff. But as a man, what is it? And now that we actually can see sometimes how this could be easy to say an idiocracy era, you know, kind of thing. It's like we need men, you know, and we can go on and on and on and on with the discussion of why is it important that men have to be men, you know? And at the same time, how are you going to be able to create not pussy? Because is it just me, guys? Is it just me? But I feel like every little thing is like I'm so used when it's a woman complaining. That's why we have Karens, right? But when it's a guy, I love you guys. I love you men, okay? I love and adore you guys, okay? All support to you guys. But, you know, this sometimes, you know, it's like complaining part is not built for men. But I also understand it doesn't mean you cannot complain. But the standards we give to ourselves, both men and women, are so different. We don't need to compare, okay? But what I'm saying is just men. I was talking about in Blizzard is like, I remember, you know, like when we have standards. Now it's getting low and low and low. When it's supposed to be, where's the line in this? It's the same thing, boundary. Where's the boundaries for this? What are the acceptable behavior of a man and the not acceptable behavior? Because it feels like it's all in a shamble, you know. And hello everyone from Boots who just came back, diba? Hi Reed Dinin, diba? And Bits and Boots from Timmy. Guys, please like and share the live. Thank you so much. And Timmy, why don't you come up later too if you want? And hey Pits, good to see you. Hi Pits and Miss Manicoy multitasking while I see, diba? And Nightbot says, hi Ryan Coy. And hi bro, Pits, good to see you brother. Multitasking while I see is blasting feeling my living room with her voice. Manicoy! come out to play! Diba? I'm going and make me 2 cents. Okay, please do, for all the guests that are coming up after this stream, you know, I got you covered. Like right now, get off your asses. Get your favorite treat meal because I have a treat meal for you guys. I bought this and I just want to share it with you guys because I love you so much that I'm gonna share it, especially to Timmy Koy. Timmy Koy. Naging Timmy Koy ka na rin. Especially to Timmy who always, you know, when I open my feeds on Facebook, boom, food. Ooh. Banana chips. Oh my god. Do you still do that, Timmy? Long time no see, Bruce. Nice to see you around again. And I don't like a guy that's quack more than... Yeah. Like that. I mean, you know, in a sense, like for example, like Conan, right? Conan. I don't know if you know this, guys. Right? Conan. Not Conan the Barbarian. Conan the comedian. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can get him. Conan. Conan being silly.
I just got the word out.
Okay, just this one. So this is Conan, you guys, okay? Why is there... Okay.
Nike up here, Reebok down there. These sneakers, we don't even know who made them. They're Romanian. 3 times. I decided to go vegan. I just got the
Like he's just that silly, right? And he talks a lot. Like he really talks a lot. It's not like I don't like the guy. Is like that's what he does. But but if it's like in a personal space, I guess for the most part, I'm with Timmy. And I know there's probably, like you guys that are very, very talkative more than me and Timmy, if you know Timmy. And if you don't, please, guys, Team Coco hashtag, yes, definitely. Please check out Timmy. Like, if you talk more than us and it's constant, it's like I want to know if there are women in this chat room or in this stream that likes it. Because for the most part, I think, and I was wondering if it's because that's the kind of like definition of a man that is instilled in us growing up, or is it because of biological need of like what is men? You know what I'm saying? I see admin Ryan Bruce, ulala, ayan, Brad, Timmy, Felipe G, Shadow, E.T., Amy, Adrian, Cher, Ray McGonna, DFCH, list of all who is present is completed. Oh my gulay, nakakahiya naman poots. Yan lang. So, is blueberry ice cream? No. It's so hard to find that. But because in Japan, it's melon. It's the season of melon right now. So I bought like melon roll cake and then melon tart. And also, well, this one is not, and also, what is it? Custard pudding, custard pudding of Japan. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys because I love you so much. I want you guys to watch me eat. And Board, magandang buhay. And dito na si Board Vlogger. How about you, Board? Are you going to come up later? Ayan, do you want to talk with us, Board? Who is very, very busy, I feel like. Yep, I'm still doing banana chips. It's my small business. So guys, alam nyo na guys, if you want organic banana chips from the Philippines, murang-mura lang. Ayan, go to Timmy Stories and Vlogs for more. And maybe next time I'm gonna have like a promotion. O, diba? Maybe I'll have coupon. Affiliate pa, no? Binigyan ka pa ng sakit sa ulo. Ayan. And I'm back with my sandwiches. What kind of sandwiches do you have, Shadow? And I see admin. Yes. Good, Shadow. What kind of sandwich? And to Waila Me. O, diba? Isa ka pa. Waila Me, do you want to come up? Follow for Gas, J-Shar, JJ, Blizzard, and Wishy. Ooh, polygamy. And Conan O'Brien are good at talking. Yes. Cottage Core, Bruce Davies, 2 cheese sandwiches. Ooh la la. Hi Cottage Core. Puts and bits from Cottage Core and also to Ryan. Yahoo, to our wonderful Board Vlogger in the house. Puts on boots. Hi Cottage and Board from Cottage Core. Board Vlogger, Puts on boots. Good to see you again from Shadow. Admin Yahoo, you love us so much that you want us to crave for stuffs we cannot easily find. Oh, diba? Yes. I love you so much like that. Hoy, ganun talaga. Ganun ang pagmamahal. May sakit at hapde at may saya at lungkot. Oh, ayan. And Conan received the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor in March from the Kennedy Center. Yes. And I think, probably, well, I didn't really grow up knowing Conan because it's not my culture. But the moment I've watched him, I didn't even get the humor. And then it just grows on you. And I think, especially now that I'm exploring the part where I always feel I'm lacking is when it comes to being an artist. Wow! Oh my gulay naman, Board. Nag-abalak ka pa. Oh, welcome to Icy Feet family. Bulaga. O, diba? Ayan. So, yes, thank you, Board Vlogger. And guys, please do connect with Board. If you have premieres, if you want to connect to other fellow streamers and YouTubers, go and visit Board Vlogger. Ayan. O, diba? And Cottage Court. Conan does a podcast now, yes. And he also had a new show right now. He's like, what is that? Something. Conan. It's a new show. They just put out the first episode. So it's gonna be second episode soon. So, yes. Yes, arigato. Board Vlogger. Ah, diba? Bongga. Makinig lang here, I see. Nagpapahinga lang. Kagaga. Oh my gulay, guys. Please do me a favor, guys, and give a lots of ghostly virtual hug to Board Vlogger because he also, ang daming may sakit ngayon. I feel like there's a lot of people for real. Retro is here. Oh my gulay, Retro. Where are you, Retro? Oh my gulay, shouty. I see you now, Retro. Oh, diba? I see you. How about Retro later, huh? Are you gonna come up? Come up? COMEUP. Ah, diba? Ayan. And to Shirley. Hola. Why are you late, Shirley? Hi, Shirley. Happy weekend to Maria as well. Happy weekend to you as well. So later, guys, also Maria Rosario de la Peña is also having a live stream after like midnight for me, 1 a.m. for me, and for Philippines, midnight. Like and share the stream, everyone, from Brett. Ayan. Thank you, Brett. Arigato. Ayan. So basically, that's what I'm saying. Nasa na tayo kanina. So Conan is one of those people I feel that, well, he's getting old as well. But one of the things that I really, how to call that, resinuate, like I love artists that are very true and passionate to their art. How corny it sounds is, I really salute to those people, especially if you don't sell out. And when I become a YouTuber, streamer as well, there are stigma when you say, I'm a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, there's a stigma still floating around that people usually discriminate us when you say you're a vlogger, because there are certain rotten ones that make it not as nice as it should be. At the end of the day, people who made it in this platform, it's a business after all. So what does it make a difference whether it's small or big, right? So for me, I've always growing up, I've tried, like writing music supposedly because I feel like I'm an artist and I think everyone is an artist of their own life, in the base of that. But what I'm saying is I always feel like I resonate so much. Like I want to express so much. I tried drawing, not my thing. No matter how much tutorial or like effort I put into it, painting, couldn't. A simple person I cannot even draw. A simple house. Like there's no art in there. And I'm just frustrated because I couldn't do it. Like, learning how to play instruments, basically, I want to do it, but I think the passion and also the want and need to play it is not there. I've tried every sort of what you think is an art is. So, I just accepted to myself that maybe I'm just really not an artist, but I think, some of us have the eye for an art. They see things. That's why sometimes it's really pretentious when you stand in a gallery and it's like someone would ask you, what do you think of this painting? And then you're gonna insist on something when sometimes for a painter themselves, it's just an art. You do your thing. You define it the way you see it. That's art in its truest form. And that's how I see it. So whenever I see as of these days, like people that are very passionate, especially if people around them are saying you're not going to be successful doing this because you have to follow this and that, and you still stick to your guns, ika nga. You still stick to that passion. And even though one versus the world is around you, this is what you want, and that's what I felt about Conan. And that's why, if this person, and I'm not saying, there are certain people, and for whatever reason, as of late, all I could think of is like death. And it's like it's everywhere. I have to shut my brain sometimes. So sometimes that one, Arnold Schwarzenegger is also another person that, oh my God, that's my father. According to my mother. And writing stories, poems, and songs are my passion. Right? So that's you. So that's your art. And for me, exploring the world of this platform, my editing, how I tell a stream, or how I represent or express myself in the stream, how I see people interacting. I see it in a way it's an art form. That's why I like certain things and I find irrelevancy in things, because I have a goal. I have a vision for my channel and I want it to be that way, but it's very hard to do when you don't know. You cannot control everything. So I really appreciate it when sometimes you get into this wonderful journey of online, which is very, very uncomfortable for me, but at the same time, which is another factor that is one of the good things in the discussion earlier in Blizzard's stream, is that they talk about that. They touch a little bit about that. So yes. Isikoy, did you see my comment I put in Miss Manikoy's live stream last night? No, not yet. And I focused in writing at the moment. This is where I earn. Oh, diba? And having passion and having to also gain financially on it is very doable as of these days. And one of the reasons I felt that people who lives in this era is taking it for granted. If you remember people from the past, they do just because they have to, or else. It's not that. It's like you have to do this. Now, us, we have the chance to choose our passion and still earn something from it. That's one of the things that is positive about technology. And then you hear all of the rants that for me are irrelevant. Social media is shit, blah, blah. Why are you there? I mean, of course, this, YouTube, but if you're gonna blame all of the things that you're experiencing in the world because of this and that, and not being accountable for your own actions, you're gonna have a tough life, because you're gonna be lost for real. Because you don't know. Who knows? You yourself, you don't even know what you want. So these are the things that for me, whether it's online or offline, it's life. It's just life. Am I drunk, guys? I feel drunk. I am. And let's see. Oh my God, Penelope, welcome back. I keep missing Coffee Sniffer Ali's stream, and I know he streamed last night. I think it was last night. It was very chill, the music, background. Yeah, and hello Icy Feet everyone. I just saw the DM in Nashville and Atlanta last weekend. True and unique artists. First punk band in the UK. Listen to them. Oh my gulay. I have to... admin, please screenshot this one because I want to know. I'm gonna look it later. My only passion right now is to criticize this administration, but not on this channel. Hoy, Wylamir, always passionate about that one. Ever since I've met Wylamir, it's just very... Oh, that's why aren't you in Blizzard live stream? There's a person in there Mega love shout out to you, Golden Gate. I was asked about my perspective. Oh my gulay. I'm a lady. I was asked about my perspective about Aquino's administration. And I said, well, I'm not really sure because I probably wasn't born yet. I think I need to go back to my studies and research more about it and ask about my elders about that administration so I have more perspective on it. You should have been there. I was actually like, I never, you guys know me. Like, even if I'm in another channel, I just do not talk politics and religion. I just listen. I'll just stop typing or anything. But earlier, I just felt okay because it is a very healthy adult discussion about politics. And I get to ask questions as an outsider. And I think you should have been there, Wailami. You would have loved it. And let's see. So say hi to Penelope Meow, everyone. Yeah. Diba? Hi, Wailami. Hello, Ryan. Admin. And my comment was I said context is not everything. Of course, it's not everything. It depends on the context. See how I play that words? Hello, Maria. Hi, Penelope. Meow. I keep missing Coffee Sniffer too. I love Ali. I know, right? And Wailami is laughing. Done. Screenshot. Hey, Meow. Diba? So, yeah, those are the things. It was really nice. Oh my god, if I could, I tried to be very fast because I thought if I could be done early with this, then I could probably just jump to Blizzard and just talk more in there because it was a good conversation. Like, they even said that themselves. Like, sometimes when it comes to politics, it's all about like right and wrong, left and right. It's not really just about that. It's like, you know, there are people out there, they want to talk about politics to people that are mature enough to talk about politics, you know. And I think that's what's kind of like my thing about it. Life is a thug. We just got to learn to be a survivor to beat that thug life. Oh, diba? Ganun. Oh, hi, Brats from Penelope. And hi, Penelope from Maria. Exactly. We have all our struggles, guys, and you know, like for me, diba? For me, I don't know, enjoy the shit out of it, you know. Like I told you guys, it's like this from April to May, and I'm not sharing this so that, you know, like this is better than, it's not that. Is like how many people I even like sometimes I feel like what's going on in the world, because it's almost like, okay, I got this, and then another person that I know of had an accident, another person that I know of had a minor accident. It's like sometimes when you're so in tune and just getting deep into life, it feels overwhelming sometimes to a point where it's harder to say no to negativity. Because it's like, even to me, mentally, I became, oh my God, I've been sick. This thing happened. What now? You know, you become so pessimistic. So I always know to myself, when I get to that point where I started to just get angry about this and this and that, I'll give it 5 minutes. I'll rant if I want to. I'll probably shout in my head if I want to. But after that, I cut it. Because it's not good for me. What is thinking about bad stuff gonna do? You know? It's like nothing. You know, what's done is done. All you really have to do is like accept the consequence, good or bad. You know, what else? What else is there for real? So for me, I will enjoy it. I'll try to find ways, like having like 1 week, you know, as a person who's taking care of a family as well. You have a routine every day, you know, and when you cannot do that, even though you in your head you can, but you're physically cannot, for 1 week. I don't know if there's any mother in here that would say they're perfectly working fine up here. So now it's been 2 weeks of almost that. Like, I can't, it's just this one. Like, I'm teaching my lesson today because I just got back. I also go to work again, because Wednesday I didn't because I was just effed up last Wednesday. So, like, I have to, like, not do this. It's just the left hand all this time, So it's really hard mentally. And to think that, for me, I feel this is minor, and that's what I got from all of my customers that care for me is like, do not underestimate it. They said I am too harsh on I'm too, which is Rose. Mega love shout out to you, Rose. I know you always tell me that, but And how are you now, sis Icy? And I have to make a phone call and it's important. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And Blizzard is already here. I'm pretty sure Blizzard is sleeping na. Is he here? People who talk about politics makes people angry. And it was a good discussion on Blizzard's stream. Then someone... Oi! Actually, okay, let's talk about that. Okay, guys. And let's talk about that, Felipe. I like to talk about it. Oh my god, it's 8:45. Do I have to stop this now? Okay, do I need to talk about this, Felipe, or not? 1, yes. 2, no. Ayan, whatever things we go through, we need to take full accountability and stop pointing fingers, putting the blame to others when we allowed it to begin. Yes. Oh my god, yes, exactly. And Maria Mani is doing great. Thank you. I hope you're having a great weekend too. Just visited, subscribe to Blizzard. I guess I will love it there. I saw, see? Oy, why la me, I talk about red pill, you don't talk to me. That's very unfair. You don't love me anymore. Hi, Penelope and Wylam. You have to love me more. Charot. One is yes, right? So, okay. Right, that's why I love you. You always bring a smile to... Is that me? Is that for me? Oh my god. For me, Let's just be clear about that. That's for me. Ayan. Good night all. And of course to Ryan Koy. Oh, Ryan Koy. I know it's your time, but maybe next time. Oh, I'm gonna have something for you, Ryan Koy, as well. So our anniversary as well is coming up, and I'm trying to prepare a good event for everyone on our 4th year monetization anniversary. So, I'm gonna do that. So Ryan Koy, expect a pager. I saw a pager earlier on Blizzard. Ayan. And also by Ryan. Hi, Pits. Good night, Ryan. Good night, Ryan. Yes, me. What is she? Ayan. But yes, so earlier we were there. No, there's like a behind the scene as well that I probably would share, but don't ask questions, okay? Just let me share. Let me share it. Don't ask follow-up questions because I might get uncomfortable, okay? So anyways, I did come up in the panel of Blizzard because I really love the vibe. And I felt, because there's pro-Trump and, we're not going into the politics. This is a story, okay? So breathe in, breathe out. Just listen to the stories. I don't need opinions. I'm just telling a story, okay? But anyways, good night, Ryan. Sleep well from Maria and sweet dreams of kittens. Ryan from Penelope. So, I came up there and there's like a sausage party going on. Oh, my cup of tea. Oh, Timmy will follow me na. Oh my god, Timmy. Behave. I'll behave, okay? But this is hear me out first, Timmy. Okay, so we were talking in there. And then after a while, I don't know if it was, I feel like it was on replay because I was in BG. So I was like hearing it's like my name. So I think the one of the guests, Joe, mega love shout out to you. Is Joe I Love Lechon? Is it that one? Oh my God, guys. Osoyo. Guys, you're so osoy. You're so late, huh? Why are you so late? I told you to close the dungeon very, very early. Nightbot is making a mess today on Blizzard Abroad. What did you do? You too. And good night, Ryan. See you next time, my friend. Hi, guys. Hello, guys, from Ryan Ko. Oh, Ryan Ko is still awake. And Felipe. Diba? Yo, guys. So, breathe in, breathe out. Diba? So, anyways, right on timing, guys, on the story. Okay. So, I guess, and correct me if I'm wrong, Felipe and Puts. So what I've heard is that they were asking, so they were talking about me, and I heard my voice because it was on the background. My name, I mean. So I guess my avatar was asked if it's real. Like, is it me? Like, is this me? One, do you like what you're seeing right now? Two, do I look funny? Three, and four, no, you're ugly as fuck. Ayan. But anyway, so it was like complimenting my looks in a very, very good way. And, of course I'm a girl, And so I was like telling that, and I was relaying it with a person. I was relaying it with my partner, and then my habibi, my jowa, basically told me, well, you're just happily married, but you're not dead. Diba? That's his answer. It really made me funny. It's like, it is, like, it's not because I get it. And this is one of my recent findings. Ayan. My recent findings, according to my observation, 101. But I noticed that with black culture, they really the same as Philippines. And this is why I always say Filipinos and Black American or Black culture is very, very compatible to each other in a sense that they share a lot of perspective. But they are different race, but they share it. So when it comes to a lady, if you're a married person, they have this base of standards of respect that they give to a lady, so that's my recent analyzation. Because when it comes from Filipinos, I get it because that's how it is. If a woman is married, it's very, very like tiptoeing. Like, you cannot really joke around it. You cannot be naughty with that person. You cannot flirt with that person because they're married, or you cannot even compliment them in a physical, nice way. That's also Filipino culture. But I never thought of it as Black American or Black in the Black culture as well. So once I learned that, so they were talking about, and Bleeze said something like, well, she's married. And then basically it's like, no, like that. So anyways, that's my story. Walang kwenta. Napunta paliko-liko yung kwenta. Okay, fine. Any more questions? Ayan. Anyways, well, we'll guard your box, Felipe G. Which kind of box? I'm scared. Oh, do you know, guys? I think, you are such a good boy, guys, that I think Felipe needs the legendary Palo Palo. Hi, Wailami. Hi, guys. Hi, Penelope. Hello, guys, from Maria. Yo, guys. Diba? Ayan. Hi, Wailami. And hello, Felipe G. Admin. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm playing words on stream on Twitch. Kind getting addicted to it. Oh my gulay. Words. Oh my gulay. Gazureth is addicted to words. But yes, one of those things So for me, I find it interesting as well in that regard, is because sometimes we have that kind of culture. But when it comes to me, it's like I'm very open, especially, throughout our journey as a couple. We've been through, guys, up and downs. And we finally kind of like understand each other in a way deeper meaning than ever. So it's like these things, we're both not jealous type of person, And so I said something. Who I am, guys, like I am like that. And, for me, complimenting, I love giving compliments. Like I'll make a point to find and scan anything in your body that I can say that's good rather than lie on your face. Like even if it's just the tie of your shoe, I'll make it a point. If there's everything is wrong about you, but the tie of your shoes are good, then I'll compliment. I'm so mean. And it's good to know you're not dead. I see. Right, diba? I like that, Felipe, so you understand. Ayan, arigato. Legit. Wait. Dairy. Diba? So it's like that, like everything I do in this is like open. Because for me, I've learned what honesty. Like I feel like people throw this a lot. People throw I'm honest, I'm this and this. But they also forget that being honest is way deeper than that. And, depending on a situation, it's like honesty it's just freeing. It's freeing, but at the same time, to go to that point where you're so honest and people or some people or a particular person will still love you, kind of thing. So these are the things that I find in my journey. That's why as a content creator, this is also for me is a journey. I see my journey and not just mine. Like when I'm editing my videos or my stream, I remember people that come here as well. Like, this is my way of commemorating, especially the life of people that is already past. They're not here with us. So for me, seeing that journey of things that you could actually learn. And I've learned so much in my 4 years of YouTube, probably more than my 10 years on this planet Earth, So much. And my hubby and I always flirted with others. Yeah, oh my God. See, guys? Penelope. The thing is, this is what clicks on me, guys. I've never been like jealous person. Just never been. But once I got married, there are things going on in my head that made me, for the first time in my life, felt jealousy in a very toxic way. And I already consciously know that it's not good. It's immature and will never, ever going to deal with a jealous person. Not for me, in kind of way. So, when it comes to complimenting, it's like, go out there, but do not compliment in a creepy way. Do not just like, walking, you're cute. Walking, you're cute. Not like that, because you might get punched in the face. But I'm saying is, if you are complimenting anyone, and this is one also of the things that I really felt home in America, is because people are fucking nice. You see everywhere, Karens here, Karens there, blah blah, stupid idiots, blah blah blah, all over the online. And then when you get there, a lot of Americans are very welcoming. You know, every time I go out there when I was there, they would always compliment me. And maybe they are biased, you know, maybe. But that feeling of what they gave me is the feeling of being free, being seen. And I understand that in a sense where, because I am receiving it. Because I've always had hard time receiving compliments. I feel like you're bullshitting me. It's almost like if someone is complimenting me, I feel like, what do you want, huh? Why are you complimenting me so much? What do you need? What do you want? Kind of like that in my head, you know? Because me growing up as a spoiled brat, I do things, like good things, you know, especially for my parents. Like I'll clean my room, you know, I'll fold my own clothes, you know, because I want something. So it became like my own baggage, you know. But at the same time, you get to be matured, you get to analyze yourself, and then, you know things that are good and bad, the right and wrong, especially ethically, you know, morally. And also, matipid lolo. Oh my God, I told you guys. Matipid lolo, single. I don't know. Like matipid lolo, oh my God. You're lucky. I'm gonna hunt you. Matipid lolo. An honest person will never say that they are honest. Okay, hold on. I want to read that. Okay, an honest person will never say that they are honest. They hit you directly, and at the end, they will say, sorry for the harsh words, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's a very, very, like, you know, honesty for me. I find it very, very... There's a huge responsibility when you want to be honest. It's not just because I want to be honest. I want to be honesty. Okay, if you want to be that, go in the island where you don't have to interact with other people. It's like it doesn't work that way. You know? Because some people, yes, they want honesty. But how much honesty are you willing to share? It's like every details of it. It's like, does the person even can comprehend in their brain the honesty that comes out of your mouth? Are they ready for it? Are they willing to accept that? Or it will cause a fight. So for me, at an early age of my maturity days, I realized that me being so prangka sa Tagalog, me knowing I can be harsh, knowing that there are people that doesn't think like me, and the way I say things can really hurt other people. You know, growing up, knowing that I didn't capitalize on it to hurt other people, I realized that if I want to be friends with certain people, I need to understand where their boundaries at. That's where boundaries down to play. It's like knowing a person and being friends with them. It's just like, I want to be friends with you, blah, blah, blah. We like each other. We same them, them, them. No, that's superficial shit. Friendship for me is knowing them. You know, if my intention for you is to be friends with you, I want to make sure that I'm going to be in my best behavior because I want to be friends. That's the effort I'm willing to give. It's not even like I'm going to do this because I want you to do this to me. That's how I want you to feel for me, because I can make effort to make this work. It's not every time your friend will say something, you want to be honest, you know? Like sometimes I would tell, like a lot of my friends that are very close to me, they already know how to approach me. If they have problems, if they have rants, they would say like, I don't need your reaction. I don't need your this. Can you just please listen? Because I just want to put this out. Because they understand themselves that if they give that information to me, relate to me the information of why they are hurt, why, of course I'm a friend, I will react. And they know I can be harsh. So it's a two-way street. Not because you're honest, you're just gonna say everything in expense of someone's being hurt. But at the same time, honesty also comes to being just open on everything. And if the person, or even the person that is doing to being honest, is even honest to themselves as well. So for me, it became a real journey to see that. Like, what do I really want? If I'm gonna be honest to myself, what is this? Like, what are the things that I have to choose? Because if there's too many factors when you say honest. So when people throw this around, I want honesty. And as a streamer, as a YouTuber, we talk here daily, or some of us are daily, and you always hear them full of shit, full of bullshit. So what you mean to say what you're saying is honesty? That's so bullshit. So they're bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of honesty are we talking about now? So I find it very deep now. Like, I really hold a lot of, like, not just value of what it is as we know how it is, but because of all the responsibilities you have to work on to make sure that that honesty has relevancy. You know what I'm saying? So deep. Oh my god, I think I'm getting too deep. And we never had a hang up, being complimentary to others. So I'm in the right path. Because for me, it's the same thing I always tell my friends in the Philippines. It's like, in the Philippines, there's this quote: if you want to be happy, you have to find someone ugly. Kind of like that way. There's a song for that, right? So for me, it's like, I think that doesn't do that anymore, because even the ugly ones do cheat and do break hearts, either or. So it's like, I always tell them, it's like, if you are with someone who is deemed to be hot or deemed to be very, very, like, eye-catching, if you have a problem that people stare at your partner, then that's not for you. Why does the other person have to come? Because you're in the relationship. So you mean you have to lower his or her looks to compensate on your insecurity? That doesn't make any sense in my brain. Because I always, growing up, jealousy for me, I always use it as a motivation. Like, if I felt like a little bit of, because it's emotion and everybody has it, whether you like it or not. It's like the moment you feel that you're not good enough is already jealousy. So when a person is better than you, you felt that, right? That's where, mental health is very important. Nurturing, upbringing of parents are very important. Your support system are very important. I have all of those things. And my point is, I forgot. Anyways, guys, I think Nightbot, we finally agree about something. Oh, what did you agree about? And so yes, I've never had, I always love it. It's like, that's my choice. Duh. Look at it. Like, even with my friends, if you're my friend, whether you're a boy or a girl that is my friend, if someone is like looking, I wouldn't be with my girlfriend or like, look at them, they're looking at you and create drama. I'd be like, damn, yeah, that's my friend right there. Like, I'm like that person. I like to celebrate good stuff because it is good. I leave that, and this is the reason I have a hard time understanding why people linger on negativity, why people linger on toxicity. It's like, it's just not good. It doesn't feel good unless that's all you know. Then I can understand. You don't know anything. Anyways, Getting compliments at work feels great. We used to have compliment day. Every year at work, you compliment your coworkers on that day as a reminder that you should show appreciation more often. And I think we are all have bias. I am, but to put positive and call out positive is a way of life. Yes. And I think the best way you can show your love for somebody is to be honest or blunt. Yes. No, that's why I find it heartbreaking. You know, I've many times I've told this. One of my trigger points in my life is all about friendship, you know, because that's my downfall, you know, like why can't people, you know, and I'm trying to be like, you know, I've been in a phase where I try to please everyone that I want to be friends with. I've been in that phase. Don't like it, didn't work out. I cannot do that for a long run. And then I get to a phase where like, I don't give a shit. You know, if you want to be friends, this is who I am, take it or leave it, blah, blah, blah. And I notice the difference. You know, I attract people that can hang out with me. Like, if you can get my jokes and if you can laugh with me and if I throw something, like, you know, I'm harsh, you know, sometimes I don't think when I speak. Because I'm comfortable with you. Why should I filter my mouth around you if we're friends? That's how I think. And if I said something fucked up for you, if you're a real friend of mine, why would you go to a point where you think I said that because I meant you harm? That's stupid to me. We're supposed to be friends. Why are you thinking bad of me? That's a red flag for me. So for the most part, I also get it. Sometimes we get paranoid, but don't ask me about it. Be honest with me then. So that's the level of honesty. It's like, ask me if I meant to harm you. Ask me directly. Be honest. Be blunt. That's how I like it. And it's not every day you're gonna find someone that like that. So at some point, that's why my best friend who died is very, very like a loss to me, because that's how us are. It's like I'm so naked, you know, around him. Like every thought, every soul is just like nothing. I'll say anything, even how fucked up it is. That's how our friendship are. And we just fought one time because he gave me a ring and I said no. And I slapped him because he tried to kiss me. And then he turned gay. That's our story. But anyways, on that good note. But yeah, it's honesty is a very, very difficult word. So whenever it's thrown around life left and right, rather than I focus on what the people say, I focus on their actions, their intentions, their life stories, how they react at certain situations. Those are like focused, emphasized for me than just words. Because words are cheap. Like even me, I might have to be like, you know, get enough like vocabulary of English and talk in here. But one thing for sure that I'm trying to be aware of myself is whatever I want to talk in my stream, I make sure that I am applying that to myself. Because I don't want to be the person that I see everywhere sometimes who are too hypocrite. You know, saying things just because that's their truth. It's supposed to be everybody's truth. Just because this one person is doing this, everyone is doing it. How stupid can we really be if we get to that point and it would infect everybody's mindset? I don't want a place like that. Be real, be honest. The world is not for pussies. This is survival of the fittest, y'all. If you're not fit here, you're gonna be swallowed. And if you're not gonna do your own due diligence to prepare yourself on all of these things, especially if you're a parent, then you're fucking it up. I'm just saying. So anyways, that end up very, very dark. O, diba? Ano daw? Okay. Awesome! Puts and boots. Oh my gulay. Ray McGana. It's been highlighted there. Sorry, I didn't saw that. I got so passionate with what I was saying. Ayan, guys. Even though I'm passionate like this, you can always disagree with me. Okay? Do not be shy. I do not bite unless Felipe told me so. I'm waking up Felipe and approach Icy with body armor. Exactly. Yes. According to Tini, yep, just ask first. Do you want to hear my 2 cents? If not, then I won't. Because it's gonna be tough. Yes. And I think that's where we kind of like connect, Tini and I. That same vibe, that same energy of like, suck it up. Tough is life. Tough is life. Life is tough. Tough is life. Life is tough. Suck it. Decibels. Ganon, diba? I'm full of shit, honestly. Any of that shit. I don't want anything in there. If I see any brown in there. Guys had some junk food. We all need constructive criticism. It's best from someone. Yes. So there's unsolicited criticism and there's, like it depends. But people will do this. Whether it comes from a good or bad situation. If you're out in public, if you're interacting with people, one point or another, this will come. So be mature enough to just listen to the relevant. And that's up to you. It's your life. Do you boo-boo? But at the end of the day, whatever choices you make in life, whether you believe it, whether you like, you told them, you get criticized and you said that they're haters, they're bashers or whatever, you don't want to hear it. It's your choice. But if they're correct and you choose not to listen or hear that, then be accountable because that's the choice you've made at the end of the day. Whatever it is, vice versa. It just depends on you. So find your own truth. Be honest to your fucking self, people. That's how you're gonna free yourself. It's gonna be scary. I'm gonna tell you guys because you're not gonna be cup of tea of everyone. People will hate you no matter what. And it's gonna be not easy to always tell that to yourself, especially if you like someone and they don't like you for whatever reason and you did everything, but they think you're still toxic. But that's their thought process, not yours. It's gonna hurt like a bitch, but that's life. No one says life is easy, and if you want to compare yourself to the millionaires, you don't know them. That's why we're here. You don't know. And I thought a mattress the stops wanted to approach me to show me something, but I farted. So I told the stuff to stay in her place because I poured it in. And it stinks. They love so hard. Oh my god. People look at us, both of us. We were beautiful together. Yes. It's like you have to feel good because that person choose you, the people that is complimenting. And I think for people who aren't jealous, who are in a very successful relationship, Penelope is one of them. True love story. I get it. Some of you will disagree. Well, we don't know everything. Of course we don't. But I'm saying, together, still in love. It's not always sunshine and unicorns and butterfly. Of course, there's going to be things in the middle. But why are we focusing on that? The end of the day is both happy. So that's the point. And there's common denominators of these couples, what they did. So why not follow it if it would lead to that? But if you don't know what that is, how are you going there if you don't know what that is? So be honest to yourself, people. Who gives a shit if you like to nibble on toast? I'm pretty sure there's one out there who wants to be the receiving. Okay. Oh my god. And honesty wins again. And you can't imagine how loud that. I mean, like. Oh my god, I wish I could. Oh my god, I thought you were not gonna come. Yes, I agree with you. And thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna start to end this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go start the next one because I'm pretty sure I'm also late on that other one. But please, guys, enjoy with me. Let's eat, and I'm gonna enjoy my melon stuff with you guys. And if you have food of your own, Felipe, I don't know if you remember to buy a Kentucky or not, but have a treat meal with me, guys. All are invited. Bits and boots, I guess. The violence, if white entitlement, o diba? No filter. And my mom called me bastos for telling. Why? I've been in this 201 years of lifetime. But because you guys, my fellow Filipina, are rubbing their culture on me, I've always been very secretive of my fart. You know, I don't say it because I feel like if I say something, I farted, I'm not a lady. You know, there's that shame in the back of my head. So yeah. Yes, oh my god. And my mom called me bastos. Yes, in the Philippines, like, you know, you're not allowed, like my grandma, you know, my mom, they would tell like, you're not. And in Japan, you'll be like, you know, you have to be proper all the time. Oh my god, I hate that shit. So sometimes, like recently, I would be like, especially when I was sick, like I'm sick. I can hold on, guys. It's like I cannot go anywhere, and I really want. Oh my god, like, I feel so. And BFF to the one that got away. Ayan, he gave you a ring before he even kissed you. No. Because it was like, I remember this day. Oh my god. Okay, guys. I know I have guests, guys. But hold on. Okay. I hope you guys forgive me. Apology. Okay. So the story was, I think we were like elementary days, if I believe. And every birthday, my birthday, his gift for me is always a ring. Like, it's always a ring every year. As long as I remember growing up with him. You know, so he gave me. And then this one time, he called me, and then we're in the corner of, like, the entrance of our house. And then it was like, and it was kind of like not on character. It's like, what the fuck is... And then he started to, like, you know, like, I really want to court you. Like, I want you to be my girlfriend. Blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, I don't know. Like, I am laughing because it's like, what the fuck? I know you're gay. You know what I'm saying? That kind of vibe. And then basically, like, I'm really gonna, like, he keeps doing that. Like, he's telling me, I'm not joking. It's like, okay. And it's like, I'm not really joking. And because I know he's gay, me as a woman is gross to him. So basically, it become a dare. It's like, fine, if you really like me, then you kiss me. And then he kissed me. And I think it was just in the chick, I believe. You know, it's not really, like, I think I was much faster than him. So I slept this. Yeah, so that's the story. I am BFF to the one that got away. Yeah. But I've never really seen him like that. It's like, no. It's like, I'm pretty sure if my mother is watching this, he's not my type at all. And I'm so sorry for your loss. That's a special friendship. Comedy, love, and no filter. So, early in my childhood years, within a hindsight that I'm thinking about it, like how I am what I am, is because I was shaped to have a standard of friendship. This is the value of friendship I had, and this is what I can give. But the thing is, when you give, I wasn't really, I would say, open to the toxic side of friendship where they only gonna be friends with you because they need something from you. And then I'm pretty sure it's not just my story. Each and every one of us has a friend like that. So I wasn't prepared like that. So after my first heartache of being used and all of that, I started to build kind of walls. Especially when he died, I put more walls in there. Because I know for a fact, trying to build friendships, and no one accepted me, to a point I even asked myself, maybe I am the bad friend because I can't be the way they want me to be. And then I stopped myself because it's like, I just caught myself saying that. They can't be friends with me because I cannot be the way they want me to be. So by then on, that's a realization for me. It's like, if you cannot, I can accept any of you guys in all the quirkiness, I can do that, and I've done that. That's what I can give, and I'm not gonna expect you to give it back. But at that point, I was so bitter that I know for a fact in this chaotic world, I cannot find anybody like that. Everyone needs something. It's like, and for the most part, it's always take until you have nothing to give. So at that point, I just kind of like, well, I have a family. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with my so friends, not in a deeper level where I've been with my best friend, but this works, it's fine. We understand each other, but it's not the same. So I had a hole, and it became more of like, the bitterness is there because why can't nobody understand you in that level? But then I opened this. I'm sorry, getting monologue na. I open this and I get to find people that are the same like me. They can value people even if it's online. So for me, I go for the positive. If you can value a person online, what more offline? But it's also, being realistic about it as well. It could be different from one to the other. But I got my baggage, I got it done, and I am just, so if I'm being emotional with you guys, it's because I know for a fact that you being in the stream, interacting with other people, the journey of 4 years being in the stream, community, that vibe, caring for people that comment and keep coming back to your videos that for you are proud to share because it's your art. All of the things that I've said in this stream right now, all together of that, I found my voice. I found people who wants to learn like me. People that would push me when I can't for myself. Things like that. It's the vibe of community that, in a safer way to say, it's a safe thing to say that we are lacking in the society as a whole. A community that doesn't attack just because you are left or right. It's just a community of people who wants to coexist at each other, which is very, very, I don't know if you can call it delusional to even think of it, because for whatever it's worth, if you look at the news, whatever is happening, it seems like it's not gonna happen. But if I can do it in a smaller scale, people like you that watching this, and maybe you can say it to your friends or share it with your people, and then your people that follows you the same way, things like us, then it'll just become bigger and bigger, and maybe we can do more. You know? I mean, it's, when I say it and think of it, it's like it's a dream that seems like, like I'm like that. But I want to believe that to be true. And I want to believe that it is possible. Ganon. And I see you, Levi. Timmy, okay. I'm gonna back read and then let's go na to my second stream. Welcome back, Ryan. And I'm back to say something very serious. Ayan, from Ryan Koy. And Wishy, busy still? Wishy Koy. Hi, Sisi Koy and Cha from Wishy Koy. Yes. And welcome back, Ryan. Oh my gulay. Oy, confidences. No risk, no reward. Oh my gulay. You have another stream? Yes, you can come up, Ray McGanna, if you want to. Bro, Ryan, I only tell you to stop dreaming about it. What? He might remember what he dreamt of me. Ooh la la. And some channel other live stream video later. Yeah, same channel, different live stream. This will redirect you to that, I think, if I put it. Or probably not. So, admin, pakibaba yung link natin sa susunod na stream. POB, if you have nothing to lose, you have everything to win. Yes. And Ray McGana, so Levy, are you coming up, Levy? Is it too early? Ray, I see for little feet walking around Tokyo. Mostly, alcohol department. Wait, actually, Felipe, I put one. I'm probably gonna put it on shorts. Because, I don't know, out of nowhere, I just thought of you and Henry. So I was like, oh, this is for them. You guys painting me like an alcoholic, I see. And Penelope, true. And maybe he thought you were packing? Ah! That's unusual. Well, we'll see. I was told there's a rumor about me that I'm a lady boy. And then the trolls and the lurkers. Diba? Not packing light, that's for sure. And understandable because an honest person doesn't usually get a friend easily. Yes, and only if you found your match and you have the same kind of thinking. Yes, and I find it more here online than offline, which is kind of like weird to me. So, but also in a hindsight, I know that I didn't get to find them because I also didn't do my own due diligence to get outside of the box. I just stay with what is comfortable. So I stay with the same system. I didn't explore more on other stuff. So I am accountable for that. I probably missed a lot of people that I could have a long time friendship, but if it didn't happen, then it didn't happen. It's not for me. It's just easier to think like that, right? Rather than you think of it as regret or whatever. I just don't like regret. That's why I love doing things I love. You can never tell me to do things that I don't like. And I'm very unapologetic to say no. If I don't like it, no. If I'm uncomfortable, no. Yada, yada, yada. Ayan. And if you have a problem with that, talk to my mother. I see offline and I see sending big hugs and loves. But once you got that friend, no matter how you fight and disagree, at the end of the day, you still have each other's back. Exactly. And Timmy, 100. I see you, Izzy, and I see you too. I see your new uploads. But you don't do the... How about the shorts, Bud Body? Ayan. And Buddy, hello, admin. Puts, what's good? Good, Buddy, very, very much. Puts, I appreciate. Cutesy little feet. Oh my gula, it's summer, guys. I might have to paint my toes or my toenail because I feel like I might accidentally stream with sandals on and you might see my naked toes. So we have to paint it so it's not naked and I won't feel uncomfortable. Welcome to my brain. And no, cut. Insert video. Diba? So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get my guests, ready. If you are going to be coming up after this stream, I would appreciate it. Bring your food, your drinks. It's all up to you. Just be decent. I want a decent stream. And also, if like open panel, by the way, but I should be doing this. Okay, I'm gonna say this on that stream rather than this. But thank you, guys. This is the end of the chit chat. I guess I'm kind of new to this. It's just chit chat without any topics, but I'm exploring. I just want to explore with you guys. And sometimes when I'm into topics, that's the time you like to interact and you want to also. So I hope this segment is also going to continue. I'm going to have from time to time from now on, chit chat online with me. So bring your notes, bring the things that you want to talk about. If you have deeper thoughts like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, note that shit. And then we talk about it every Saturday or when I am doing my chit chat online. Just chatting. So we can talk about it and I can get deep with you. Not, oh my gulay. Thank you. Is it, oh my God, Penelope meow. Arigato, Felipe. Oh my God, I'm drunk and I'll abstain. Oh my gula, yes, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you if you didn't. And welcome to Icy Feet family. Yes. And this is for you, Penelope meow. Atsi. Arigatou gozaimashita. Guys wanted to ask about the, oh my gulay, guys, you missed it. It was earlier. You missed the booty clip because you are so late. So that's your penalty. No booty clips for you. kidding. So, but anyways, guys, okay, puts on boots, manikoy. If you're ready as well. No camera. You don't have to, like be pressured to have a camera on. But if you do, please be decent. Not for me, but for my viewers. In my defense, my local supermarket just started selling Strong Zero Tree High. Oh, for real? Damn. If I could drink, I'll be drinking with you because I have a tons. I have like 7 in there. So I was so excited, but I can't, not allowed to drink. It's like blood thinner. So yeah, gotta listen to the doctors. So yes, this was happening. So guys, I'm gonna see you again later. I hope Ray McGonagall, if you have time, please join us as well later tonight. You'll probably meet more people because they'll probably guest as well. So thank you guys for keeping me company for tonight. And yeah, next week is going to be topic. So I hope if you have any topics you want to explore with me, you can always connect with my Discord. And tell me what is it, or if you want me to react on anything, I do that sometimes as well. So it just depends on the flow of the journey of Icy Fit, where it goes, because we go like that. flow with the flow with the flow. I have so much caffeine. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna see you in a little more toilet break, everyone. And if you are going to sleep at this point, thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you again next Saturday or Thursday. But I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications while you're at it. And also, bye-bye. Mwah. Laters! I have 7 in... It's 7? Piste Kagaza, Gaz Palo Palo Legendary. 2 of you not going anywhere. Bend over right now because I'm coming. But anyways, goodbye, ciao, ciao, guys. Ayan. I'll see you later. Ayan. Give me 5 minutes. Ciao, ciao, guys. Oh yes, Bruce, after this, just give me 5 minutes. I'm already late on that one, but give me 5 minutes, I'll set it up, and then I'll give everyone the link. So thank you everyone for being here. I really love it. Oh, I need to get better with Discord. Yes, Penelope. I usually am a lot here, a lot in there. So please join us on Discord. So what's this booty clip? Oh my god, the booty clip is like, let's see. I have to do more of those. What do you think, guys? Press 1 if you are agreeing with that. And also press 2 because admin didn't put any booty clip yet. And bye IC Timmy. Oh yes, it's gonna be, I believe it's gonna be also ET is going to live as well, so please do check out ET Travel Freely. Gaz is being cryptic. Is he? Okay. Wait, which vote was for more booty? Add me 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Oh, I like it, Penelope. I'm happy you're here, Penelope. And Felipe G1111. Oh my gulay, for real. Oh my god, the pressure is on.